Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do chat SpAt, and I told you guys, if you keep up with my Niki's diary entry things that I do, I told you guys that I originally said I was going to come on here and I was going to tell you, a roundabout of what YouTubers make, because there is a huge misconception that we make a lot of money. And while that may be true for some YouTubers, it's not for the general population of us. So I told you guys that I was going to give you a roundabout idea of what exactly YouTubers make, and then I would tell you exactly what I make. However, I did get a hold of AdSense because Karina, who told me to bring up this topic, she emailed me and told me that it might not be okay for me to disclose that kind of information. So I got a hold of AdSense and they did tell me I cannot tell you exactly what I make. It breaches a contract and I can lose my AdSense. So, knowing me, I'm not going to tell you exactly what I make, but I'm going to tell you close. And I'm going to tell you a way to find out. So, let's just get right into this. This might be a long one because upon telling you guys what's, what we make, what's the gist of the whole thing, I'm going to kind of probably go off on a little tangent about some stuff. So, let's get into this. Make sure you have a snack, coffee, tea, whatever it is that you drink or eat. And let's just chill out and do this shit. Shall we? Okay, so first off, like I said, there is a huge misconception that YouTubers make all this money. That we just make tons and tons and tons of money, and then we have that support button, and it's just all bullshit because we're rich, and why are we asking for money, da da da. So, I want to talk to you guys about, the ways that YouTubers make money, the roundabout gist of, what's the population like me, anywhere between like 50,000 subscribers and lower, what exactly we are making, all of that good stuff without breaking the AdSense rules. So let's get into this and talk about what exactly AdSense is. Now, AdSense is just one way that YouTubers make money. There are multiple ways that YouTubers make money. And I'm actually going to link a video down below by Samantha. I believe it's either on her Battleash channel or her ChAt channel. But she talks about this and gives so much good information. So I will leave the link to that video down below. Watch it, because if you guys really want to know what the gist and what happens and, all the ways that we make money and all that good stuff, she talks about all of it. So, what is AdSense? I wrote it all down. I did some research for you guys. This is stuff that you can actually Google yourself and you can find out as well. AdSense is a program that allows bloggers or website owners to make money by displaying Google ads. And Google gets a way bigger cut than we do. The first way is impressions, which is based on the number of page views or posts with ads that you have. And the second way is with clicks. How many people click on your ads, but you cannot click on your own ads. You cannot try to sway people to click on your ads. None of that. But that is a way that you make money from AdSense. Now, I know with YouTube and AdSense, you have to have a $100 threshold in order to actually even get paid. Now, I will tell you first off, I've been doing this for a little over a year, and I just recently got my first payment, if that tells you anything. Okay, I think that per view, I get maybe not even per view, but per 1,000 view, because I think that it really goes by per 1,000. Per 1,000 view, I personally make it between $5 or $10, maybe, max. And I barely ever get 1,000 views on my videos. So that should tell you a lot. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It depends more on how many views you have. And then it also depends on how much money you make per view. Now, that money that YouTubers make per view or per 1,000 view, that differs for every single one of us. And I don't know all the information on why or how that works. I don't understand it myself. I've tried. I just don't get it, So if you're a YouTuber and go ahead and write it down in the comments exactly what's going on. I just know that it's not a lot. I've been paid by YouTube once. You know, I am going to be getting paid again for the second time, which I'm really excited about. But honestly, that was because of the whole Manny Gerard Cosmetics video that I put up, because it has about 80,000 views on it. So that was the only reason. After that, I probably won't get paid or hit that $100 threshold for a couple of months at least. Now, another way that you can figure out if you really want to know a gist, it doesn't tell you exacts, but if you really want to know a gist of what a YouTuber makes, you can go on Social Blade. Now, Social Blade, you just look up the YouTuber's name, and it gives you all their stats. And I know that a lot of YouTubers don't like that. It's a little weird. I haven't been on there myself in a long time, but it gives the YouTuber a grade, like A+, B+, D-, all of that. It tells you kind of what their rank is in YouTuber ranks, and then it tells you all their videos and probably an estimate of how much they make per video. So that will give you a really good guess at what YouTubers make, and it's a really good website if you're really interested in knowing. So I will leave a link to that down below. So if you're interested, just check it out and just search up any YouTuber you want to know, and it will tell you pretty much everything about them. Now, the second way that YouTubers make money is from sponsorships or promo codes. Now, with sponsorships, it really depends on how much you get paid from a sponsorship depends on how many subscribers and views you have. Now, I know that I've done sponsorships for Oragold, which is a humongously high-end skincare, and they didn't pay me that much. They paid me, I think it was like $100 maybe, you know, but for the most part, every sponsor that I do, I get paid about $50 or less. And if they go on my views, you know, per subscriber rate, I, in all fairness, can only get paid about 30 bucks. Especially if they give me a promo code that is an affiliate link, which means every time someone clicks on it and purchases something from that link, then I get a cut from that. Which I think that I only have 2 links that I haven't even started yet that are like that. The rest of them are just simply links. And that's another point of mine. A lot of people have problems with coupon codes or promotional codes. They say, oh, well, if they have a code in it, they're sponsored, they're not real, they're lying. That's not true. A lot of things, they only give the YouTubers a coupon code or a promo code so they can keep track of how well that YouTuber's subscribers are clicking on it and interacting with that link, with that video. You know, how interested they are. Because a lot of companies, depending on your traffic with that link, will either further their collaboration with you and send you out more stuff, or they'll just cut their losses. And a lot of times that's what it is. It's more of a tracking code versus if you click on it, the YouTuber gets money. A lot of the times that's not what's happening. But sometimes it is. And I do think that YouTubers should disclose that, but a lot of them don't. I know I would, and I do, but that's another thing to think about, is not all YouTubers' coupon codes or promotional codes gives them money if you click on them. Now, getting back to the sponsorships are the biggest way to make money on YouTube. It's the more right now kind of money, bigger chunks of kind of money, because AdSense and being paid from YouTube, that is seriously the least amount of money that any YouTuber will get from being on YouTube. You get paid nothing from YouTube directly, or AdSense or Google, from doing YouTube. You just don't. It's the least amount you can make. The better avenue for making money on YouTube is through sponsorships. And that is, I mean, it's obvious. A lot of people know about sponsorships. But, you know, that's where a company contacts you and they pay you to talk about their product. And I like sponsorships. I really, really do. I like coupon codes because I get a percentage off if I want to shop on that or buy something that is that. I have a coupon code to have like 5, 10, 20%, off. And I don't care. If I trust that YouTuber, I trust that sponsored video. And that is probably my best advice to you guys with sponsored videos. Don't just hear sponsored and run, because your whole life is sponsored. Everything that you do, the signs you see when you're driving down the road, you know, obviously not the road signs, come on now, but you know what I mean, like the big signs, everything you watch on TV, you know, even YouTube, the ads, everything is sponsored. Companies have to pay people to talk about their products to get them out there. That does not mean that they are crap, and it does not mean that the person that is putting it out there is a liar. So my best advice to you is to only watch YouTubers that you 100% trust. Do not watch YouTubers when you're like, I don't know if he or she is legit. I feel kind of iffy about this. If you feel that way, don't watch that person. You know, only watch a YouTuber you 100% trust. So when a sponsored video does happen, you know if you are interested in that product, they're telling the 100% truth. So you don't have to question it. If you have to click a link of theirs to buy something that you know is giving them money, you don't care because one, they gave you a percentage off, and two, you don't mind helping that YouTuber out like that. So make sure that you don't watch YouTubers that you don't trust, because that's what makes, I believe that's what makes viewers bitter about sponsorships or affiliate links or any of that, because that really shouldn't matter to you if you care, like, and trust the YouTuber that you're watching. And the thing with sponsors, and I hear this a lot, and a lot of YouTubers worry about this as well, is that people are worried about the amount of sponsored videos that YouTubers put out. A lot of people are like, oh, I unsubscribe from her because she does nothing but sponsored videos. Every single video that she does has some kind of sponsorship in it, and I'm so sick of it. The thing with that, honestly, is when you get to a certain level, and I'll be honest, ever since I hit 5,000, that's really where it has started for me with the sponsorships or companies wanting to send me out their products for free to review on this channel. That's really when it started for me. But depending on your view rate, really, companies will send you email after email after email. I mean, I get at least 10 email requests from businesses each day, and they're just throwing money at you. I mean, like, I'll pay you this, I'll pay you this, I'll pay you this, I want you long term, you know, and you're just like, what? Like, and a lot of YouTubers will instantly grab up all those sponsorships, and it's not always about the money. It's not always because, oh, I need all that money. It's because they're like, oh, they're interested in me. My channel must be worth something. My channel must be good enough. And they get excited and they take a lot of those sponsors. They take too many, even if they do really like them. You know, they take too many. And then at that point, we have a legal binding contract or a legal something, because a lot of the times you don't sign contracts, but sometimes you do. But you have a legal obligation to that company to put up that video in a certain way by a certain time. And it gets very, very stressful. And with how YouTube has been and the viewers are these days about sponsorships, it's very scary to put out a sponsorship. A lot of YouTubers, I mean, you know the ones that just don't give a shit. You know, we all know the ones that just don't fucking care. But YouTubers like me, I get excited for sponsorships because, one, I'm a stay-at-home mother and I have no source of income. So if I can have any kind of income to give to my husband to help for bills, I feel accomplished. And then two, sponsorships help your channel. The companies will put your sponsored video on their website, which brings more subscribers to our channels. It makes our channel more professional and more legit, and it helps other companies look at your channel and see, oh, well, that company wants to work with her, so I do too. And that's just my point of the whole thing, is that a lot of YouTubers at first can get really, really carried away, and they don't necessarily do it out of a vicious or untruthful way. You know, it's just trying to get your feet wet and figure out what works for you. And people like products. We like products. Just because we're sponsoring a lot of items doesn't mean that we hate it. It doesn't mean that we're lying about it. Just recently I told you guys in my diary video that I got a bunch of products from companies. Not sponsored, but they just sent me out their stuff, and if I liked it, to make a video on it. I liked all of it, and there's a lot of it. So I have a lot of product kind of company reviews to do because I like them. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't do it, and you guys know that. You know me. If I didn't like what I was trying out, no, it's not freaking happening. I'm not making a fool of myself. But I like it all. And that can happen with sponsors. You know, the person can just like all of them. It doesn't make them a liar. And that's what I want you guys to know, is not everybody who even does a lot of sponsored videos is untruthful or just money hungry. You don't know that YouTuber situation. You know, I think a lot of YouTubers themselves and viewers put YouTubers up on a pedestal like we're fucking celebrities, and we're not. We are just people that are actually working 10 times harder than a normal job to make an income. Because this is all us. We don't have help, nothing. We start from the ground up, and we work damn hard, and we put a lot more money into our videos, into the equipment that we need, than we get back. Now, another huge thing about this, and this is another reason why I want you to watch Sam's video, because she talks a lot on this, and she has some really good information. I think she gets it across way better than I do. But another thing with it is people will say, oh, well, you know, I trusted that YouTuber, and I bought that product that she said was amazing, and it was shit for me. So she's a liar. you guys really have to look at it from the reality of the situation. Not every single product, even if, like, say I grab a makeup item and I'm sponsored by it and I love it, and you get it and you hate it. That product I could absolutely love, and I'm not lying about. I personally could love that product. Now, for you, you might have a different skin type than me, skin tone, different everything. So when you grab it, it could be completely different for you. You know, so not every YouTuber is lying just because they liked something and you didn't. And that's another thing that I want you guys to just think about, because a lot of you are so quick to be bitter about sponsorships or the YouTuber who's doing them, but you really have to look at both sides of it. You really have to try to be understanding. I do believe I am pro YouTubers making money. I think that we are allowed to make money. I think that it just only has to be in an honest way. If you are not honest, then why are you here? You know, why are you sitting down playing hundreds of thousands of people? I'm not down for that. So the point of this whole thing is to check out Social Blade if you want to know roundabout what each YouTuber makes, what their rank is on YouTube, all of that, and to trust your own gut. Trust your instinct. Do not watch YouTubers that you're even hesitant about. Don't do it. Unsubscribe. Find a YouTuber that you trust wholeheartedly, you know, and just let them do their stuff. Let them do their channel and trust in them and believe in them. You know, I don't want people just being bitter. I don't want you guys just seeing sponsor and then you're like, ew, no, untrustworthy. Don't think that. We are real people. We're just trying to make money to support our families. And I know that a lot of YouTubers, a lot of higher YouTubers, have made a lot of you bitter about the whole situation. And the smaller YouTubers, we're really trying very, very hard to give you guys something to believe in again. But we still need to make money. You know, we still work very, very hard, and we want you guys to trust us. So, while not all higher YouTubers, there are a lot of them that are completely honest still to this day. Those more popular ones that you see on a day-to-day level that you know are full of shit and that you know you can't trust and do these kind of things, you know, that make you bitter about sponsorships and YouTubers and the whole money situation, let them do what they're doing. They're all gonna fall. They're all gonna fall because more and more of you are becoming more aware of the lies. You're more aware of what to look for. Just trust your gut instinct and don't watch the people that make you bitter. Don't give them that money. Don't give them that attention. Just see you later. I'm going over to so-and-so who I believe in. I know this was all over the place and I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm trying to, like, walk a line here so I don't get in trouble. But yeah, so I want you guys to know that the roundabout thing of all of this is that a lot of people do not make as much money as you think we do. And that's why a lot of sponsorships come into play, is because that is really the only way that we can make money. But it does not mean that we are lying. I know I can talk for me personally and a lot of people that I watch, because I don't watch people I don't trust. So a lot of people that I watch are completely honest. They're just day-to-day people who are trying to make money, trying to bring products that you guys might be interested in. And if we get paid, so what? As long as we are honest, then it should be no concern to anybody what we're doing. And as long as you trust your gut instinct as to who you trust and who you believe in, you're golden. And all of it just doesn't matter. Just sit back, relax, and watch your favorite YouTuber. You know, just who cares if they're making money? They work hard. We work hard. So yeah, I went off on a little tangent. This didn't make any fucking sense, but that's that, you know? Like, we don't make a lot. You make pretty much nothing. And if you're part of a network, they take 30%, if not more, of what you do make. So YouTubers do not make a lot. Yes, the more popular ones can make a whole living where they don't have to do anything but YouTube. And they make millions or thousands. But that's like really up there. Like the 1 million plus kind of thing. A lot of people do not make a lot of money. Sponsorships do not pay you thousands upon thousands of dollars for each sponsor. I get paid maybe $50 at most. You know, higher up YouTubers, they get paid maybe $100 to $200. You know, like ShanXO or Bunny or any of them, yeah, of course they get paid thousands of dollars for sponsorships, you know, because they're pretty much celebrities. But people below 1 million subscribers, it's not like you think it is. It's not enough to live off from comfortably. And we work our butts off. And check out Social Blade and you'll know even more information. Check out Samantha's link and you'll know even more information. But my message personally to you guys is to do not watch YouTubers you do not trust. Don't become bitter just because you see the word sponsored in the description box. If you trust that person, none of that matters. None of it. Not all promotion codes and coupon codes pay that YouTuber. Sometimes it's merely just a tracking device for the company. Not every YouTuber who does a lot of sponsorships is just money hungry and lying to you. Sometimes they get overwhelmed themselves. It's all a business. It's all work, and it's all a part of social media. Is TV, ads, all of it. We're connected to that. YouTube is a huge network now for that. So just believe in who you watch. I don't want you guys to become bitter. I don't want to feel bad just because I got paid to make a video that could help you guys out. You know, I don't want to feel that way, and I hate that. So just watch who you trust. That is the biggest message I can give you. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you specifics because I really would if I could. I have no bones about telling you guys exactly how much I make, but I will tell you that it's not even enough yet to pay one of my bills. Electric, heat, none of it. Not even enough. And I've been on here for over a year. So you really need to think about that. There's not all this money in being a YouTuber. There is not all this money. A lot of us work so hard for pennies, literally. So that is my chat spat. I'm sorry it was so long and so mixed up and everything. I hope that you guys got enough information and it answered some of your questions. If you guys have any more questions on this, just leave them down below and I will answer them if I forgot anything, or if you're just sitting there like, what the fuck? None of this makes sense. She's gone nuts. I just may have. I guess just the biggest point of it, since I couldn't tell you guys exactly how much I make or YouTubers make, the biggest point of it is to just watch YouTubers that you trust. So don't watch YouTubers you don't trust. I hope that this was informative in some way for you guys. I really, really do. And I'll talk to you later in another one. In 2 weeks. You'll see this face again. Bye, guys.